All right, we are on the record in C20246114. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Shannon Walker.
All right, could you please stand and raise your right hand to be sworn in?
Do you solemnly swear to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, what did you want to do with this one?
So originally, when I filed my injunction, I have 2 minor children. They were listed on it. I came back today to have that amended, and their names are still listed, and my understanding is that the defendant can ask for those documents. My concern, given his pattern behavior, is that he will display their names and encourage people to, he will incorporate that into his content. So I would like to dismiss that order and start a brand new one.
Oh, with the same allegations.
Correct, exactly. That's what I was advised to do, is the only way to be able to protect that. My hope is that the original, the one that has been canceled or will be canceled, will be sealed, so that's not information that is available to anyone.
Well, that's interesting. Because typically when someone files an order of protection and it's granted and then they dismiss it, an order of protection or injunction against harassment, and then they dismiss it, that's it.
Right.
So,
If there was a way to remove my minor children's names from the original, I would be very happy to do that, but I was advised by the people downstairs that that is not possible. So this is the approach that I was advised to do.
did you already submit it?
I did. I filled out, my understanding is they said that hopefully we could dismiss the original one and then have my new injunction against harassment petition approved. And I understand it's kind of a unique situation, but hopefully one that you can see might be warranted based on the pattern of behavior.
This is the new one. All right, so I've indicated that this was refiled due to a mistake in the process.
Thank you.
So I will grant the injunction against harassment. The court has jurisdiction over the parties and the subject matter. The plaintiff has appeared today. Defendant is not present. The court finds that multiple acts of harassment have occurred. Defendant is to have no contact with the plaintiff. Defendant is not to go to or near the plaintiff's residence. Defendant is not to go to or near the plaintiff's place of employment. Right, so this will need to be served,
Of course.
and it's effective for 1 year from the date of service. So the same terms apply. He'll be able to ask for a hearing if he wants to.
Your Honor, one question, is the same requirement of not being allowed to post about me on social media included in this?
Let me double check. Let me go back.
Thank you.
So I've indicated defendant shall have no contact with plaintiff through any form of social media. Defendant is prohibited from posting any messages or content regarding the plaintiff via any social media platform.
Thank you. And Your Honor, one final question, when it comes to having the original documents sealed because of the information, is that something I would discuss today, or is that something I would talk to another department about?
Once it's dismissed, I'm not sure if it can be sealed once it's dismissed.
The people I spoke to originally, they thought that might be possible. I just didn't know if I needed to ask you about it while you're here today. But if it's not something that would typically happen here, I can definitely figure it out.
So you should file a motion. You can file a motion
Okay.
with the court to seal documents and for maybe a protected address.
Okay.
Those might be possibilities.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm looking at pulling up the other one. So I'm going to quash the other one. I did indicate on this hearing order that dismissed injunction is ordered sealed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Hopefully that will.
I appreciate it.
I would follow up to see
I will.
if
I
that
will.
was done. Let's see. Someone can tell me if I'm not supposed to do that.
Thank you. Oh, great. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you both. I hope you have a good evening.